everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lena, and in today's video we are going to be finishing my living room. There's been a lot going on in this house and multiple projects going on at the same time, so I'm not starting this video at the beginning of our projects, but I still want to show you the decorating process and the small changes I'm making as I'm moving in. At this point, this wall got painted at the same time as the kitchen because it's all one wall. So this is gray, and what we're working on today is painting two more walls in this room. It's not the rest of the room, but two more walls in this room are going to be the same gray. Yesterday we did some trimming, patching. Ooh, you can't see it because of the window, but there's holes from curtain rods that we patched up, that Dad patched up, and that I got sanded down last night. We've got the shelves and a lamp, so we got a little bit of furniture in here, but today we are going to roll out and finish painting this room so that we can start moving in furniture and getting everything set up. I've got a TV in the garage that I'm ready to start getting the whole entertainment center put together. My couch will be coming next weekend, but it's time to start putting some rooms together. This wall over here next to the front door will be an accent wall, and I have no idea what color it's going to be. Part of it's because I don't have a rug. I wanted to base the wall color off the rug, and I don't know what rug. So this wall is going to be incomplete after today, but this will be painted gray, same as the kitchen, so it's going to come all the way around. And then the whole hallway is going to be gray. So this is what was worked on yesterday while I wasn't filming. We got this all brushed out so that all you have to do is roll up top. So you can kind of get an idea of how clean it'll look as it's gray all the way. And then Dad dropped off these end tables. I refinished these back when my parents were using them in their living room. So this is what they look like on the front with a drawer and the curvy legs. This was my mom's grandpa's table, I believe. They're solid wood. They're super high quality. They just definitely needed to be refinished. If I had an automatic sander, I probably would have stained them instead of painted them, but I didn't have an automatic sander, and I spent an entire week hand sanding and painting. So I probably could stand to put another coat of paint on these, but because the cubes are white and this is white, I'm gonna get a white coffee table and it'll all look somewhat cohesive. Hi, it has been a hot minute since I checked in. Yesterday, which would have been August 13th, was my official move day. Rented a truck, got everything moved in here. It was absolutely crazy, and so I did not film a single thing. I'm terrible at this day in the life stuff, so I feel like I'm giving you a bird's eye view snapshot, whatever. But I want to show you really the only thing that got moved into the living room here, and I just picked up a rug, so I thought we could open that together. But this is all that happened yesterday in this room. All right, so I now have a couch. I got a couple throw pillows because the armrests on this aren't very comfortable. I'm still planning on taking the skirt off, but I just don't have time for that right now. I just needed to get the couch in here. I wanted this centered under the window, which is why the end table is there, but I kind of like it. The goal is to get an accent chair for right here. But now we're gonna open up this rug. Everything else here looks just about the same. I just added my candles and then a couple big books down there, which actually are my high school yearbooks and Wii games I found. So that's kind of fun. But now that I've got the rug, which I'm super excited about, I can then pick a color for the accent wall because I want it to actually match instead of just guessing on a blue. I'm trying to decide where to put my circle shelf that was above my dresser, so it could go in here or really any of the other two bedrooms. Plus it could go in the kitchen, so TBD on that one. But let's start with the rug for now. All right, lighting in here is pretty bad. because I still don't have any lighting. I just have natural light and the one lamp behind. Tanga's excited too, right? You excited for the new rug? You excited for the new rug? Okay. I got this rug. It is an 8x10 from an auction website. I think this is gonna look super good. It's gonna take up most of the room. First we're gonna cut into here. This rug I found on Amazon full price for like $150, $160, and I paid $54. So we love the auction website. I wanted something more modern because the kitchen is a more modern feel. At first I was looking for something more boho-y, rich, warm colors. And this has really good colors too, but it's definitely more of a modern design than what I was originally thinking of, but that is perfectly okay. Because while I'm okay with different colors between the like green kitchen cabinets and in here, I don't want the rooms to feel like they should belong in different houses. So, the condition of this on the auction website was preview for condition. I think that's because the plastic wrap that it was wrapped in was looking a little beat up, but the rug itself looks like it hasn't been opened yet, so let's take a look. There is a little snag on this side. Let me show you. All right, so right here, there's a little bit of a snag. That could appear to be a hole, but I felt it on the other side real quick, and you can't even tell, so I don't mind. You won't even notice it. If that's the only flaw in this, I will be very satisfied. Look at that. So this gold is shimmery. I don't know if the camera can pick it up too well, but it's got gray like the walls. It's got gold, which is almost the same color as the couch, but it's also got navy and this blue, which is pretty much the color of the bedroom in the back, which is great, so it pulls these rooms together. I might go for this darker navy on the wall just to really change things up since I've already got this lighter blue. I think this is gonna look, okay, let's unroll it the rest of the way. I'm actually really excited about this. Okay, I'm gonna say it now. Again, I have to put this under the couch, but this size is so much better than the other one that was in here. The 9x12 was just way too big. The 8x10 is pretty fantastic. Now I have to decide which, if I wanna keep it this direction or rotate it. I think I do wanna keep it this direction because I like the variation of the more gold and navy on this side, and it's more cream on that side instead of all of the blue over here. So I'll tuck this under, like halfway under the couch and halfway under the end table so that there's a little bit of clearance here because obviously this is wrinkly. But I am about to head out and meet up with my parents. So I'm gonna leave this as is and put something weighted on this end of the rug so that it unrolls and let it kind of flatten out while I'm gone for a couple hours. And when I come back, I can get it tucked under the couch. All right, it is like 9 o'clock at night, but I finally got paint to do the accent wall in the living room, so I'm gonna start it right now, probably just trim it out. We'll see if I have time to roll, but I've got to do some work tonight still. I actually ended up getting a pumpkin coffee from Dunkin' Donuts because I wanted one, and I drank it at like 7 p.m. So I'm well caffeinated right now, which we'll see how late I go to bed tonight and if I can wake up in the morning, but we're gonna put this caffeination to good use and paint and get some work done. But figured I'd open this up and let you see the color before it goes on the wall. I matched to the area rug. So I tested it in like 3 different lights and it looked the best with the rug color every time. I grabbed several swatches and this was the winner every time. So let me show it to you. All right, there's a sample of the paint. It's called what's it called? Custom color. Oh, they don't print it on the sticker. I don't remember what it's called. Blue Tide? I don't know, something like that. But it is, in fact, a very dark blue. So if you look, that actually makes it look pretty terrible because it's still wet and it gets darker when it dries. But I promise it matches this blue, this dark blue on the rug. So I did try it even in a dark room like this where the paint is super dark, or where the carpet's super dark. So it's pretty navy, but it's a little more royal in brighter light. So this will not look like Walmart blue. It will certainly look darker on the walls. So let's see how this goes. All right, here's the update. 2 layers of trim, and I went to clean out my brush and figured might as well keep painting. It's very dark, but I like it. It's not Walmart blue, which I appreciate. I think it'll be nice. It's not super navy, but it's actually really close to that blue, so I think it's gonna look good. It's definitely gonna need 2 coats, but I think will hopefully have enough paint. And I've got the roller ready to go. I'm really bad at rolling, so this makes me nervous, but I guess it takes practice to get good at something. Question mark? Quick first coat done. I really like this color. I think it looks so nice. I mean, clearly it needs a second coat. It looks a little uneven. You can see where I double coated the trim last night. Because I'm a newbie roller, you can see that it's uneven. So I am gonna go hang out with the dogs this evening, and then I'll come back and, holy focus, there we go. I'll come back and do a second coat. All right, quick update here in the living room. There's clearly some artwork on the wall. I'll show you the whole thing when I do the reveal in this room. I also got a new chair that I will show you in the reveal that I am very excited about. But right now, it's pretty late in the evening, but this is one of the only times I have 1 week to get the rest of the big projects done in this house for the housewarming party coming up. But this evening, I am painting that patch right there in the bottom. There it is, haha. So I ended up finding some mold when I went to go paint the blue. I don't think I mentioned this story. When I went to go paint the blue wall behind me, I was taping it. I noticed that the paint was peeling, and I didn't want to put new paint on top of peeling paint, so I started peeling off the paint that was peeling. And the further I got underneath, that's when I noticed it was spongy, and so I started picking at the drywall and I noticed there was mold. The good news is it was just a tiny little section down by the door. It was no longer wet, so we don't think it's gonna be a further problem. But Dad had to remove the trim from that door, as you saw, which is sitting here. We can reuse it, which is great. So I just need to sand Dad's drywall patch and then paint next to the door. The nice thing is, because the trim has been removed, I don't have to cut in. I can just messy paint that side, and then the trim will go on top, and that'll make my job a lot easier. It'll just be avoiding the trim for the front door right next to it. That'll be the hard part. But my goal is to get that done tonight. It's 10:15 at night. I have spent the whole day working on house projects already, working on a bedroom project, mowing the grass, weeding, grocery shopping, whatever. So, a big productive day today. I'm ready for these house projects to be finishing up, but we're nearly there. We're wrapping up. So I am gonna work on this wall. I'll show you a little bit of it. But once that's done, this living room is done. This has just been a looming project over my head for the past week, and I'm finally getting around to it. But after this, we should be done. Fingers crossed, hypothetically. So for my housewarming gift, my boss got me the coffee table that I've had my eye on for so long. I saw it on TikTok and was heavily influenced. This is the first thing before I even got this house. This is the first thing I knew I needed. So let's put it together right now. it, a little trial and error, but here it is. Look how cute. It looks like it's floating because of the glass sides, but why I wanted this is for this shelf down here because I can use it for books. Look at that. Look how cool. So I'm gonna put some of my like favorite and prettiest books down here. This is super awkward to film with the couch behind me, but let's see here, chain of iron and chain of gold, and I'll get the third book when I finally have that. But look how cool that is. Let me take a step back. I just think it's so cute. And then I got a nice coffee table to watch my TV. I'm obsessed. Let's look at it from the side. So you walk in the front door and BAM! It's so cute. Thanks, Danielle. I'm obsessed. All right. It has been a while since I last checked in, but the living room is done. The living room's bed done. And I actually have fully edited this video, but I have not done the grand reveal yet. It is time to show you the transformation of this living room. So let's start with some before and afters. Let's start with this painting. I got this from at home. I'm not gonna lie, it wouldn't have been my first piece of artwork. It's a little odd. It's got some texture to it, as you can see up close, but the colors are perfect. So it was clearanced, it was the right price, and the colors are spot on, and I feel like it kind of makes this wall look like a gallery wall, so I'm really happy with how it looks on there. The next thing is I got this plant. I'm bringing him back to life. He was clearanced at IKEA because he's looking a little brown and sad, but I think it does a great job of hiding the cords for the TV because they're not hiding behind the entertainment center. So I've got it pulled away just enough so it's not gonna be a fire hazard, but I really like the idea of having life plants in my space. I've never had life plants before, so we'll see if I can bring this guy back to life. And the other key thing that I haven't shown yet is my lovely chair. So I got this chair, let me flip you around. I bought this chair off of Wayfair. It is a recliner, though I don't give it room to recline. It's a really good size for this space. It is also a massager, so I do have to plug it in here, but we've got a remote with some fun little features. Really all it does is vibrate, but I only paid like $140 for it on Wayfair, so I'm obsessed with how it fits the space. We've got the couch from my old apartment that was a hand-me-down from my old roommate, which I'm very grateful for. One of these days I want to take the skirt off and put new legs on it. The front is just casters, so that's why I haven't done it yet, but I want to elevate it just a little bit. But I love how the throw pillows look. And of course, we've got some fall decorations out because it is that time of year. As I mentioned, I've been living in my living room for a little bit now. So now that I've finally given you the grand reveal, I'm going to kick back, finish editing this video, and put it up for you all to see. I am still working on the bedrooms, but it's okay. Work in progress, we're gonna get there. I haven't even started the bathroom yet, but I'm loving the house. Check out the kitchen video that I put up several weeks ago. If you haven't seen it yet, I'll link it up here so you can check it out. But check out the kitchen, check out the full house tour so you can see all of the before videos. But thanks for stopping by and checking out my living room. Like I said, I'm so happy with how it turned out. The color scheme, the design, the decor. It's totally my style, and in just a couple weeks it's time to decorate for Christmas. So this is already my perfect living room. Thank you so much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. You're not gonna wanna miss my upcoming videos, and I will see you in the next one. Bye everyone.